Alright, so there are a ton of new coding AI assistants out there. So we have Bolt.New, Claude, V0, GitHub Copilot. I mean, a lot of them, right? And if you are planning to integrate one of these tools into your workflow, and if you're confused as to which one to choose, this is the video for you. So today in this video, we are going to put Bolt.New, Claude, V0 and Cursor AI to test and find out which one works the best. So towards the end of the video, I will exactly tell you which one is the best and what tool is suitable for what kind of a use case. So yeah, without wasting further ado, let's jump straight in. So basically we are going to give the exact same prompt to all of these AI tools and we'll see which one works best and also which one will get there fast, like in less number of prompts or repeated attempts. And some of these AI tools also have the capability to turn a screenshot into code. So we'll go ahead and upload the same screenshot and try to convert it into code as well. So let's jump straight in. Before we continue further, let me quickly take a second to talk about our sponsors for today's video, Novita AI. Novita AI is an all-in-one AI cloud solution that offers a variety of Gen APIs including Flex, Llama 3, Stable Diffusion, Mistral and more. They provide serverless AI deployments with elastic scalability and automatic load balancing and on-demand GPU instances. Do you want to build an AI-powered SaaS application powered by the Llama 3.1 B8 Instruct model or the Flex image model? Simply head over to Novita AI and sign up for a new account. And now you can head over to the AI playground and grab the code and start integrating it into your application right away. Novita provides uncensored and unrestricted LLMs with flexible output, which is actually great for developers who want a more open framework. According to OpenRouter, Novita is one of the top 3 Llama model providers out there. Novita AI lets you test both LLM APIs and image models directly within their playground. This means you can make an informed decision and customize parameters according to your needs before the actual implementation. Whether you're trying to build an AI-powered blog post writer, image background remover, or text to video converter, or any other similar application, Novita has got you covered. And the best part, you can deploy your own instance using their available templates or create one from scratch. Thanks to their serverless AI deployment, you can easily scale your AI application with automatic load balancing as well. Simply upload your preferred model and Novita AI will take care of all the server management for you. Novita provides GPU instances like RTX 4090, 3090, RTX 6080, L40, etc. at the lowest rate when compared with the competition. Check out the first link in the description below to access Novita AI and start integrating various AI models into your application. Now back to a video. Alright, so at first we'll try Bolt.New, and if you don't already know about Bolt.New, this particular website is interesting for a very particular reason, and that is if you use Claude or any other website, you just go ahead and give it a prompt and it will give you the code, right? And after that, if you will have to go ahead and drop it into an IDE and you will have to preview it from there. But one special thing about Bolt.New is that even if your project involves some kind of third-party packages like NPM packages, Bolt.New is capable of installing all that packages and show you the final output. Essentially, you will have like a Visual Studio Code or like an IDE like interface right within Bolt, and you'll be able to preview the code and Bolt will be able to install all these cool packages for you. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And the prompt that I'll give today is this one right here. I want to create a tech quiz website in Next.js. The website should have about 100 questions and answers about technology and computing, etc. As soon as the person lands on the page, they should be asked to enter their name, and upon clicking continue, the quiz should start. Questions along with 4 options should be shown one after the other. Each correct answer will give the users 10 points and the wrong answer will reduce by 2 points. In total, there should be 10 questions in each set. As for questions, answers and options, create it yourself. Give the website a modern look. So this is the prompt that we're going to give Bolt.New, and this is the exact same prompt that we'll give to other AI tools as well. So let's just go ahead and send this right here. Click on the sending button and let's wait. Alright, so Bolt has started writing the code for the same. So let's just wait till it is done. Alright, so Bolt has done writing the code and it says waiting for the preview to load, and let's see if it works. Alright. Oh yeah, we have it right here. So let me just go ahead and enter my name. Let's say Astro, and I can click on the start quiz button and we have a nice icon here, a background and a card. It looks good so far. So I'm clicking the start quiz button. And what does SSL stands for? Secure socket layer, I guess. It's if we select the correct answer, there's like a green, it will be highlighted in green, which is actually great. What is the primary purpose of HTTP? Obviously to transfer hypertext documents, but let me just go ahead and select a wrong answer this time. So let's just select this one to style web pages. And yeah, when we select a wrong answer, it will be highlighted in red, and when we select the correct answer, it will be highlighted in green. So which company recreated React.js? Facebook, obviously. What next? What is the cloud service provided by Amazon? AWS. What does CPU stands for? Central Processing Unit. And as we further progress, you can see the score increases, and we also have this progress bar right to the top. So that also moves accordingly. And we have a question indicator as well. It's known as mother of all programming. I'm not sure exactly, but let's just try. Let's say next, let's click Django. What else? Docker, primarily used for containerization. API, application programming interface. What is it? Application programming interface. Yeah, there it is. And so far we have gained about 66 points. And the last question, which of this is a version control system? Obviously Git. And let's see, now this is completed, and we have a nice icon. Congratulations as to your final score and all that details. Okay, now it actually works the way we want, and it is how it is. And one cool thing about Bolt.New is that when you encounter some kind of errors, the Bolt system will automatically detect it, and it will show a pop-up, something that says potential problem detected, and you can click on the shop problem option, and it will be the exact same thing that you see here. So it will copy all the things right here, and clicking the fix problem option will automatically take those errors and then sort of give it to the AI and start fixing it by itself. Okay, now that's one cool thing that I found in Bolt. In other cases, you'll have to go ahead and copy the error code and give manual prompt. And as for this project, we used a lot of external packages. So as you can see, we have hook form resolvers, then we have a lot of radix UI elements, then we have datefns, then we have loser react. We have a lot of these post CSS, all of these Sonar. I mean, these all are examples of external packages. And in order for this code to work, we need all these packages, right? Now, the good thing about Bolt is that Bolt has went ahead and installed all these dependencies. As you can see, npm install. So yeah, you can just go ahead and get started working on your project right away. And let's say once you're done generating the project or working with the project, you will go ahead and click on the deploy button. So if you click on this deploy button, or you can go ahead and type and say, let's just deploy it. It will go ahead and deploy the application on Netlify, and it will give you a URL that you can use to access the page, as well as a URL to add this project to your Netlify account. So once you deploy this project from here, you can add it to your Netlify account, and then you can go ahead and take it up from there. So that's also one cool feature that is only available in Bolt. That means you can instantly deploy a project and get the live URL and share it in the internet. Cool. Now that's for Bolt.New. And next, I'll also try to add a new feature. Let's say after completing the quiz, a confetti should be shown with a congratulation message. Let's see. I'll hit enter and let's see. And again, the last time I ran the deploy command, it failed for some reason, which I'm not sure why. And I'm not getting into that for now. Let's just continue. So it is going to use the canvas confetti package to implement the confetti feature that we asked for. So let's see how well it works. So let's wait. All right, so I hope this feature works. A colorful confetti animation that shoots from the both sides of the screen. So let's wait. Again, let's put our name, start quiz. Let's just give some random answers. Let me make it real quick. Okay, let's just select the random options. All right, so the last one. And after we select the answer for this one, we hopefully should see a confetti. So let's see if that's the case. Let's select the right one, and boom, we have a nice confetti effect. And to be honest, it actually looks extremely good. I mean, it turned out really great. So yeah, we have this congratulations Astro option, and it has, text, and it has a nice gradient effect. Now that's for Bolt.New. Now let's just go ahead and try V0. Okay, we'll go ahead and give the exact same prompt to V0 and see how it performs. All right, so this right here is V0 by Vercel, and as soon as you sign up for an account and sign into your account, this is going to be the page that you'll be treated with, and you will see an input option asking you to enter the question. So I'll go ahead and enter the same prompt as we gave for Bolt.New, and the exact same prompt, nothing changed. So I'll go ahead and send it. And like Bolt.New, V0 is not able to install external packages and make it work. So it is able to install a couple of Shatcn packages and stuff like that. But apart from that, I am not sure if it can install external packages. I'm pretty sure it can't. So yeah, let's just wait till the entire thing is completed. So let's wait. All right, so V0 has generated the code for the entire stuff. So I'll go ahead and click on the page.tsx file, and let me see if it works. Well, one thing that I've found is that especially when working with multiple files, v0 in most cases does not really work as expected. So in such cases, all you got to do is to create a local project and copy all the code into the local project, and in that cases it works. So let me just go ahead and quickly create a new Next.js project, and I'll copy over all the code. All right, so I have opened up VS Code, created a new folder, and I'll go ahead and install Next.js, just selecting the default ones. And first up, I'll copy the code for the page.tsx file. So I'll copy everything, and where's it, page.tsx file. I'll remove everything and paste the new code. Next up, I gotta create a folder called components instead of app folder, and a new file called landing page.tsx. I'll paste the code. Next up, quiz component. I'll copy this one, quiz component.tsx, actually component, paste that as well. Next up, we have results page and results page.tsx. All right, paste that as well. And we need to install a couple of packages. So let me just quickly do that as well, because we need to install a couple of packages like shatcn button, button input, button and input it seems. So I can just go ahead and say, I'll copy the command to install button, come back, hit enter, Y, just selecting the defaults, and button is successfully installed. Let's quickly add input as well. All right, everything is in place, and let's see. Let me just go ahead and fix the imports real quick. I'm just speeding up real quick because I don't want to waste your time. Page, yep, everything looks good. So let's just go ahead and run npm run dev to run the project, and I'll go ahead and open it up in localhost 3001 because 3000 is already running for another project. So let me just quickly wait. Okay, so this is the a code generated. This is the output generated by v0. I'll go ahead and enter my name, start quiz. Okay, what's CPU stand for? Central Processing Unit. All right. Okay, so one thing is that in Bolt, it used to highlight all the correct answers in green and wrong answers in red. And also we had a nice, progress bar to the top. We had an indicator, a little bit of animations and stuff, but that's not happening. We don't even get to see the score here. So, all right, quiz completed, your final score. So pretty basic, right? Now let me just go ahead and give the exact same prompt that I give. I mean, it actually works, okay? Everything works, but the UI is not that great is what I felt, at least. There's no icons or anything. It's not interesting. So maybe I can also give another prompt saying, make it visually appealing, add a progress bar, and towards, we also have to complete the quiz, add a confetti and click send. And another cool thing about v0 is that after it generates the code, you can go ahead and open a particular file. Let's say, this one for example, and you can simply go ahead and download this one, or you can simply click on this option that says add to code base, and you can copy the link and you can add it to your project, like whatever project that you're working on, in a single click. That's also one feature that is available in v0. And let's just wait till it is done. All right, so it seems v0 is also using the same canvas confetti package. So we need to install it. So let's just do it anyways. I'll open a new instance of terminal and paste the command and install canvas confetti. It also asks us to install this particular one, React Progress. Interesting. So let's just do that. All right, so we have the updated set of code. Now first copy the page.tsx file, replace the entire content. Next up, the results page. I'll copy that as well, and result page.tsx, control V, that's it. Oh yeah, now let's just go ahead. Okay, let's just fix the imports real quick. Landing page. All right, then what else? Progress, components, UI progress. I'm not sure exactly. progress. Yeah, confetti. Okay, refresh. Astro start quiz. And even now the progress is not working, so that's a bit of a bummer. And we have nice confetti effect and all that. Good try, keep learning and improving. Because the score is obviously low, we have a continuous flow of confetti here, so it kind of worked. Okay, I mean, we did not really get that progress bar or anything, but it actually works and looks great too. So that's for V0. We'll come back to V0 and upload an image and ask it to code the same. But before that, let me just quickly jump over to Claude and give the exact same prompt. I'll go ahead and open Claude AI and copy the exact same prompt from here. And next up, I'll give the exact same prompt. As easy as that. I'll click on send and let's wait. And I hope you are familiar with Claude. Claude is like a ChatGPT alternative, and it works way better when it comes to coding side of things. So if you have not used Claude AI before, I highly recommend you try it. It's actually really great, even though the limit is a little bit too low, but that's okay, you can work with it. All right, so we can see a preview in here as well, but it won't really work with external packages. So basic Shatsin components and stuff like that, it will work with no problem. So let's just go ahead and enter my name, start quiz. And well, it does not work, right? So let me just quickly grab the code. I'll copy the content and I'll open VS Code. And for now, I'll replace the content of page.tsx file. And we need to install the card element. So I'll go ahead and click on add card, npx @latest add card. And if I refresh it now, use state. Okay, that means we need to convert it into a client component. Let's like so, refresh, and hopefully it works. Let's say Astro start quiz. Okay, and this time around it works too. We have the score. We have, I mean, things does not really look that great as Bolt, but it actually works, and it shows a final preview as which all were the questions that's correct, which was wrong. We get our score and all that. And now, so this is how the output is. All right, now let me just go ahead and give what was okay, this one right here. So the confetti, I'll go ahead and send it. I want to add a confetti after I'm done with the quiz, so let's just go ahead and see. And for this one, they're going to use the React confetti package. So in both these cases, in Bolt and V0, it used Canvas confetti, but this time around it is using React confetti. I hope it works, so let's just wait. All right, so we have the updated code right here. So I'm gonna go copy that. Oops, copy and open VS Code, paste it, convert it into a client component again. And let's see this time. Astro. All right, the confetti effect works, and Claude was not able to run it on its own this artifact interface. It doesn't work. But if you copy all the code and put it into VS Code and sort of run it, everything works. And yeah, exactly what we asked for, it worked. Bolt.New, V0 and Claude, all three of them worked without any problem, which is actually really great. And as for the UI side of things, I don't know why, but I liked Bolt's UI really great. And also you can see a nice animation effect for this Bolt one, so that's great. So next up, let's just go ahead and use Cursor to code the exact same thing. And for starters, Cursor AI is like an IDE with added AI capabilities. For starters, this Cursor AI is built on top of Visual Studio Code. So whatever be the features and plugins that you get on Visual Studio Code, you get the exact same thing on Cursor as well, but it has added AI capabilities. So the first thing that you got to do is to download and install Cursor on your computer. And once you're done, you can just go ahead and open it up just like this. And I've created a demo folder, so I'll go ahead and drag and drop it in here. I'll go ahead and open terminal and install Next.js into this folder. So let me just hit enter. Yes to all the defaults, and we will have a Next.js project ready. And after that, we can ask the AI to code whatever stuff that we want to. And now to use Cursor AI, you can simply click on this option, or it will open up the chat interface, and you can go ahead and ask whatever stuff that you want to generate or add to your project, and Cursor will do that. But one thing about this chat feature is that it cannot really create a new file. Okay, the maximum it can do is to edit the code that's already in the existing files right here. Now, if you want Cursor AI to create the files for you from scratch and do all that stuff, then you have to click on Command Shift I and open the Cursor Composer feature. Now, Cursor Composer is extremely powerful because it can go ahead and create files from scratch, delete files, add code into it, and do a whole bunch of stuff. So first thing I'll do is to copy the prompt that we give to all the AI tools and paste the exact same prompt here, and we'll start from here. And let's just go ahead and let's say hit enter. All right, so it has started writing the code. So there are a bunch of cool features available in Cursor AI, which I will talk about in a second. So let's just first wait. All right, so Cursor has generated a quiz.tsx file with all these code. Then we have a welcome screen. We have page.tsx, questions.ts, all of these files. And to accept all the changes made by Cursor, all you gotta do is to click on this accept all button, or you can go through the individual files, review the code, and click on the accept button. For now, I'll just click on accept all and let's see what happens. I'll close this one. And I guess we have all the required files in here, and it has edited the page.tsx file, I guess, or yes. And we have a slight problem with the import here, so I'll just go ahead and fix it manually, I guess. Quiz and screen. All right, so let me just run npm run dev, and let's run it in localhost 3001, and I'll open it up and let's see. All right, so this is what Cursor has generated. So I can just enter my name as Astro. The text is barely visible, that's one problem. So click on start quiz. We have some issues with the colors. Maybe I can, let's see. Let me just go ahead and open the globals.css file and remove everything. Just keep these three, and yes, it works. Okay, let me just go ahead and select some random options, and something seems wrong. Let me just quickly enter my name again. Start quiz. Let's just select some. All right, okay. After I select the answer for the second question, everything just disappears, and I'm not sure why. So I'll open Cursor again, and this time around maybe I can open Composer again, and let's say after selecting the answer for the second or third question, the quiz, everything disappears. All I see is a gradient background and nothing else. And let's say fix it. I'll go ahead and hit enter, and let's see. Okay, problem with accessing the current question. So I'm leaving everything to Cursor, so I'll ask it to code the entire thing, and I'll just click the accept all button, and let's see if it is able to fix the problem. So let's wait. All right, so let me just click on accept all, and hopefully the errors should be gone by now. Let me refresh it again. Enter the name, Astro, start quiz, central processing unit, cascading style sheets, Google. It works now, and the error is gone. Let me click some random options, and you have it here. It works, right? But the UI is not that great. I'm not sure why, but the Bolt.New UI look really great, dude. I don't know why, but yeah, we have all these features that we asked for. Next up, we need to ask to add the confetti effect as well. So I'll go ahead and open Composer again, and this time around I'll say, after completing the quiz, a confetti should be shown with the congratulations message. Also add a progress bar. Alright, so hit enter, and let's see. And for the confetti, it is using React confetti, the same as what Claude used. And again, we are using Claude for, even though we are using Cursor AI, under the hood it uses Claude for generating the code, so kind of expected. So let's wait. All right, so the entire code is generated, and now it says applying. So let's wait, and I'll click on the accept all button. All changes are made live, and we instantly have an error. So that's a basic import error. I hope I can fix it myself. React confetti, what's the issue? I did not really install it in the first place. So npm I React confetti, hit enter, and there is gone, I guess. Yes, let's just put some random name. All right, so this time around we have a working progress bar and it looks far way better, I guess. And now the score is broken. Great. So that's sorry. I mean, I was selecting the wrong answers all this time. So yeah, the score is actually working. Which company created React? Facebook? Mother of all? Oh, see. Cascading style sheets. Yep. And the last one, central processing unit. And yes, we have a confetti, we have all the stuff that we asked for, and pretty much everything works. Now another cool thing that I want to show you about cursor is that you can simply select a code in here and two options will show up, chat and edit. So let's just say I'll click on edit and I can say maybe change the message and hit enter, and cursor is now able to make inline changes. Okay, as you can see, it replaced congratulations with well done, and I can click on accept and the changes are live. Similarly, let's say I want to let's say for demonstration purpose, okay, let's say I want to add a function to check whether a number is odd, or even, and I hit enter, and cursor will generate that particular code, and if you want to, you can accept it or reject it. Similarly, if you have questions about a particular code, you can just highlight it just like this and click on the chat option, and let's say what does it do, and cursor will analyze the code and also the current file in the context and analyze it and say what exactly it is. This component creates a celebratory confetti effect and all that information. Now that's a cool thing. Okay, and now another interesting thing that I liked a lot in cursor is that I can open cursor composer again. Let me just refresh everything or maybe create a new one. And if you put the @ symbol, you can mention files, folders, code, web docs, and all these files. Let's say you're trying to implement authentication using Supabase, and you can just go to, let's say, Supabase auth docs. You can search for it and grab the link for the Supabase auth. Okay, you can grab this link from here, open cursor, and here you can go ahead and click on this option that says docs, and you can just click on add new doc and enter the link to that doc, hit enter. And now cursor will go ahead and read through all the documentation in that particular page, and just by putting @ Supabase, you can simply say implement authentication using Supabase auth, and you can say refer to the Supabase docs. Now cursor will go ahead and read through the documentation and try to implement the authentication feature, and this way, even if AI is not aware of some technology, it can refer to the documentation and write code for you. So that's also one very interesting thing that I like a lot about Cursor AI. Alright, so next up, let me just go ahead and take a screenshot or a mockup of a website, for example this one right here, and I'm going to upload this particular screenshot and ask the AI to code the same thing, and let's see how much of a good job does each of these AI tools do. I'm not sure if Bolt can take images, so I see an attach option, so let me just go ahead and select that image and click on open, and let's say create a dashboard page similar to the one in the screenshot and code it in Next.js. Alright, so this is the prompt that will give to all the AI tools that support screenshot uploading option. So I can go ahead and hit, and let's see if Bolt is able to do that. Alright, so it started writing the code, and let's wait. Okay, seems like it's extremely long. So Bolt is creating a lot of files, like a lot of components, and writing the code, and it is extremely long, it seems. Alright, so Bolt has done writing the entire code and waiting for the preview to load. Navigate to /dashboard to see the page. Alright, so we can go to /dashboard, hit enter. I'm not sure why this thing isn't working. Alright, so we have it. It worked. Alright, great. Dashboard, hit enter. And this is what it has generated. Ooh, I like this one. The card interface. It looks really great. I mean, yeah, the nice gradient effect and all that. We have all these nice UI elements like these cards, the pop-up. Looks great. And for reference, let me quickly open the image. So this is the image that we uploaded, and this is what it has generated. Not exactly the same. I don't really like this part. The chart is not exactly the same. Maybe I can change it. No. All right. I'm not really fond of this chart here, but this card element and all these things, I really like it a lot, and I'll leave it for you to judge how good it looks. So this is the image that we uploaded, and this is what we got. All right. So if you want, you can just go ahead and ask it to add the, I guess, the sidebar and stuff, and Bolt should do it. Now let's just go ahead and upload the image to V0 like this, and give the same prompt, and hit enter, and let's wait. Maybe in meantime, to speed up, I'll upload the exact same image into Claude as well, hit enter. So I'll just wait till it is done. So we have given the exact same image and prompt to both Claude and V0, and let's see what it comes up with. I'm excited. Let's wait. All right, so both of them has done generating the code. First, let's analyze the result from V0. I'll click on preview and maybe click on full screen. And this is what it is. And again, for reference, this is the image that we uploaded, and this is the results that we got. I mean, not bad, I guess. We have a couple of options like this. Settings, none of them works, obviously. But yeah, we don't really have the chart or anything, but this is what it has generated. And as for the Claude's is pretty cluttered, I can see. Maybe refresh. And again, this is the screenshot that we uploaded, and this is what Claude has come up with. Not that great. The chart and all that doesn't really work. And again, if you want everything to work, I guess you will have to sort of, copy and paste it into a real project, because Claude can't really work with external packages. And if that's the case, then this whole chart and everything should work. And let me just go ahead and say add charts and other features. Let me see. Let's see how far we can take things with V0. And this time around, we are working with recharts and external package. So I'm not sure how well V0 can work with external packages and run it within this interface. But anyways, let's see. All right, so we have the updated code right here. So let's just click on preview. All right, so we have it here. So let me open it up in full step. All right, so we have that chart element. I kind of saw it once and then it disappeared. I'm not sure why. All right, so we have the chart, and when we hover over it, it just breaks. I mean, no problem, no issue. I'll just refresh again, open it up. So this is how it is. Great. I guess by giving subsequent prompt, you can make it even better. Yeah. So yeah, the results are pretty promising and looks good too. And if you have a mockup file, you can just upload it to any of these tools and you can get going, or you can have like a starting point from where you can go ahead and add things yourself, or maybe you can just get the health skeleton done and you can work on it. So that's how it is. All three of these tools has performed really well. I like the response from Bolt.New a bit more, like the default one. So we only gave the screenshot and gave it a simple prompt, and this is the result. V0 is also good, but Claude is not that great, maybe because we are running it within the interface of Claude. Maybe if we put it into a local IDE and try it might be really great. All right, so that's for the screenshot to code part. All right, so that's Bolt.New, Cursor AI, Claude, and V0. And I guess you saw the results, and now it's time for you to judge which one to use based on the performance. And now I can give you some pointers as to which one is the best for what use cases. For example, let's say you're working on a project and you want to work on it and you want the AI to be able to install third-party packages, and on top of all that also deploy it in a single click, then Bolt.New is the way to go. It is extremely good when it comes to working with external packages, so you don't need to do a lot of things. It will do all the heavy lifting for you, installing the packages. Even if you encounter some kind of errors, you can simply go ahead and click on the option to fix it in a single click. That's also one good thing about Bolt.New. But there is some kind of stability problems with Bolt. I haven't seen that in this session, but I have used Bolt quite extensively, and at some times it kind of breaks. I mean, that's really the case with all of the AI tools for that matter. But again, that's for Bolt. If you want the AI tool to be able to install third-party packages, deploy it in a single click, and do a whole bunch of stuff like that, then Bolt.New is the way to go. And now if you want something like VS Code with added AI capabilities, like a local IDE with all that features these cool AI tools have, then Cursor AI is the way to go. You can go ahead and configure Cursor to use various different LLMs of your choice, maybe Claude, GPT-4o, or any of these models. And the Cursor Composer feature is extremely good. You can just go ahead and give link to a documentation and have Cursor, refer to the documentation, write code for you. So that's a really good feature that I like. And I prefer using Cursor a lot because it works locally in my machine. I can have all the code and everything within my project, and I don't really need to do a lot of back and forth, generate the code using an AI tool, come and copy it in here, paste it. It's a lot of work, right? So if that's some kind of use case that you are into, then Cursor AI is the way to go, like a local IDE, and you get all support for extensions, plugins, and all that is available in VS Code. You get all that thing in Cursor as well. Now that's for Cursor AI. And now as for V0 and Claude, both of them are pretty similar in terms of features and also works better. But for at least for screenshot side of things, I guess V0 works a little better, like converting a screenshot into code. Claude also works better, but it's not that great. And yeah, the performance of Claude and V0 is almost comparable. And if you're looking for a simple coding AI assistant, then V0 and Claude should be good to go. I mean, it does not really have that features where it can work with external packages or deploy the code or anything. But if you are stuck in somewhere and you want some, guidance regarding the code that you already generated and stuff like that, then V0 and Claude can be good. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you in this video. And now again, if you want to work with screenshot, like converting screenshot into code, Bolt, V0 and Claude is able to do that. And sadly, Cursor AI does not really have an option where you can upload an image and sort of work with it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you in this video. I hope you guys found this video useful. If yes, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.